All right, so now part two. So, where we left off at the daughter, he was like, and something had happened to my daughter some years ago. So remember, he's an old ass man, right? And so that would make his kids old as hell too now. I think he said his oldest is in like their 50s or something like that. So this happened while that child was in college. That daughter was in college. And let me go back to the beginning. So he said that his wife, oh, excuse me. He said that his wife and him were high school sweethearts. That they were in high school in 1954. And then after high school, they got married. So 1955. Then he said they had their first child in 1959. And he had several daughters and he has one son. So he said, yeah, so a few years back, my daughter, an incident happened with her that left her in the ICU. I'm like, well, what the? You got a friend that fell out the damn tray. Don't mind my nail. I've been taking my acrylic off. So I'm like, you got a friend that done fell out the tray. Excuse me. Broke all his motherfucking bones. Now you got other friend who got ran over by his own tractor trailer. Like on some Final Destination shit. You feel me? Then you talking about your daughter ended up in the ICU before these two jokers happened to be up in the hospital. And he's like, yeah, so my daughter, she was going to college at the time. And something happened where a janitor was in the bathroom. They were cleaning up the college that she was going to, whatever. They was cleaning up the bathroom. So all the bathroom doors was locked. Something happened in the parking lot. So I don't want to assume, but I'm feeling like maybe like somebody tried to carjack her or somebody tried to take advantage of her, right? And he's like, if it wasn't for the priest, but he just went, he blacked out, spaced out. And he just started looking it was like this gaze looked in his eyes like something, like he seen something. I'm just looking at him like, yeah, you good? You still alive, sir? And he's like, yeah. If it wasn't for the priest was right in the parking lot. If it wasn't for the priest, she'd be a goner. But luckily, she made it. She was in the ICU for a very long time. She was in there for a very long time, and it was a very long recovery. Boy, oh boy, it wasn't easy. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dang, so this just happened over a whole lifespan? And he's like, yeah, a lot of strange things have been happening. I don't know why I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. I don't know why. I wish I was home with my wife. I just wish I was home. She know what to do. She know how to handle it. I just feel so bad because I do. I don't treat her so well. And I just wish she wish she understood that I love her. And I just feel so bad because I don't treat her so well. I said, well, well, if you confused, I'm pretty sure she understand that. About your confusion. I hope that's what it is. Don't be doing no sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Your old ass. Especially with him and his coochie, because the way he pissed on the floor pissed me off. But he just reminiscing on whatever the fuck he did to this old lady. And how she still been there. And I'm like, is she still be pulling up for you in the hospital? He's like, I said, she still comes to the hospital to see you, right? He's like, yeah. I said, okay, so she's still pulling up. So, she understands in some way or some form or fashion. She understands what's, going on. So my findings is I feel like that his bloodline and his friends are cursed because they done did some bullshit. So I don't even know if I could cuss on here. So I'm sorry if I can't. Don't report me. But I feel like they done did something to African American. And that vengeance is now coming back onto them. The way he kept spacing out and blinking out like this with his eyes wide like that. Mind you, he got real bushy eyebrows. And his eyes are kind of like Mr. Scrooge. He remind me of Mr. Scrooge a little bit. Just like a thicker version. And, I'm like, And the thing about the prayer, him asking me that out of the do you believe in prayer? And me saying yeah, I believe in prayer, but buddy, whatever y'all done did, that's y'all karma, and y'all gonna get what y'all, it's coming back, and it's coming back tenfold. Cause what y'all done fucking did for all of this final destination type shit to be happening, like random stuff to be happening like that bad, and then he keeps saying there's more stuff, but I just can't think of it right now. Almost said the N-word. Dude, if it's more stuff like that, your ass is cursed. Y'all did some bullshit. And I feel like y'all did it to African American that might have dabbled in roots, that might have did, conjure work. And if they wasn't a root worker or did hoodoo, or did voodoo, I feel like they had a relative or they were spiritually aligned, like their bloodline made sure that they were always protected in some way, fashion, or form. And I don't believe like they murdered somebody, but I really feel like it was on some racist shit, and that shit coming around on their ass. And whoever it was that they did that to, I feel like that person is now gone and coming back with their vision. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my findings is. So what I did was I went and I just spoke to Spirit about it, because I'm like, I really feel like this is heavy, like the way the man was looking, just how his body language, just the stuff he was like spurting out. And like I said, demented patients and patients that are delirious, they don't know when they are delirious. They don't know that they are demented. You do have to bring them back, but they don't know that it's happening. He kept saying, like, I'm so confused. I don't know why I'm confused. I think they don't put roots on that man to make him confused, to make him know, like, when you what is it called? Like a hypnotize. Like they hypnotize his ass for him to know what is going on, and for him not to be able to speak on something or to explain. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no way. Well, I got 8 more minutes. I gotta get my coffee. Because ain't no way all of this random stuff is like happening like that just to like a random person. You had to do something. And I don't feel like nothing is happening to the wife, because let's remember, it's his bloodline. His wife is not his bloodline. I hope his wife ain't his bloodline. That'd be nasty. No incest, buddy. No incest. So I don't think nothing is happening to his wife, but she probably witnessed it. So that's why she's sticking around to help him. And she knows that, his cruelty or him being mean is because of him being, or like a guilt trip type of deal. You know what I'm trying to say? Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but so that's what I feel happened. Oh, shit. Oh, I done cussed again. Damn it. So that's what I feel done happened. And that's why I think, he's cursed. I think his friends is cursed. And I think his bloodline is cursed. He said that he got a grandson that was like a great sports person. Was in the sports where they actually like some type of league sports or whatnot. And now he's a banker. I said, okay, where they making the big bucks? He was like, yeah, I was lying. They ain't making no motherfucking big bucks, and I know that. But I just said that, just for conversation, because he old. But they ain't making no big bucks at no bank unless he like the highest of the highest, But he's like, yeah, he's a teller. He make a $20 an hour. He probably got $1 raise within the last 2 years. And they be robbing them. So this young man was a sports coach. He was into sports very good. He said he's very athletic, very strong, and he was on a great team, but now he's a banker. I think his bloodline is cursed. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I got to go.